Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to see you. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I am here today on a Saturday night, just getting it crunk, just trying to be trying to be a little bit extra black today, trying to do my thing, and I hope that that's okay. And I wanted to talk about some of the stuff going on with this boycott. Right now, as you guys know, there is, or there was, at least on the 28th, there was supposed to be a boycott nationwide. I had no issue with the boycott. I supported the idea of the boycott for whatever reasons you were doing it. But I think that there's some nuance to the boycott that I think is worth discussing, right? There's a little bit there in terms of us kind of knowing like what was really going on and and just kind of asking like why are we boycotting and what does this mean, right? What does this mean? What is the goal? What are we hoping to accomplish? How do we benefit? What's going to be good for our community and otherwise? And so, anyway, as you come in, do me a favor, please hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe. And also, just a reminder every morning we do a free financial class in case you guys want to be a part of that. It's called Money in the Morning, and we meet every single morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And so, if you want to get an invitation, pull out your phone, text the word morning, the word MORNING to the number 87948. Text morning to the number 87948, and I will send you an invitation to this free class. You're going to really enjoy it. Now, give me a yes or no. How many of you are participating in the boycott? How many of you are standing 10 toes down? Didn't go shopping, didn't do follow the instructions, right? There was an assignment. We weren't supposed to go out and shop anywhere and spend money anywhere on Friday, basically to make a point. It seems like a lot of this point has to do with DEI. A lot of companies are cutting their DEI programs, and that's been kind of a financial shock, a little bit of financial trauma for a lot of people. And if you're in that category, my heart goes out to you. And it also has to do with, I guess, this election of this guy named Donald Trump. And I think Al Sharpton kind of pushed the black community to do this boycott in response to companies getting rid of their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. And so, if you want to know where I stand on the boycott, I'm all for it. I have nothing against it. I think it's definitely fine to do. I don't agree with Sharpton on everything, but this is one area where I have no reason to disagree. But I want to kind of lay in some nuances on this boycott, what this means, what this really does, and some questions that aren't really being asked by the media that are not going to really be discussed in public. You know, I'm a Powernomics guy. Shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson, powernomics.com. That's where you'll get really great economic training on what our people need. And and one thing that comes up when I think about this from a Powernomics perspective is very simple. So why? Why? Why are we boycotting? Why are we in this situation in the first place? Why are we mad? What do we expect to get once the boycott's over? What is it that we're fighting for? What is the objective? What makes a better world? So here's one of the things that I want you to think about, and this is one of the critical assumptions behind this boycott. One of the critical assumptions behind the boycott is that if Donald Trump had not been elected president, the boycott would not be taking place. Give me a yes if you agree that if Donald Trump was not in the White House right now, Al Sharpton wouldn't be out, getting his perm nice and shiny, sending black folks out to boycott. Give me a yes if you agree with that statement. That if Donald Trump had not been elected, there'd be no boycott, there'd be no conversation, there'd be no outrage right now, right? Well, that right there is where I'm a little bit different. I think that you had reason to be outraged even before the election started.